Do you want to lose body fat and have more energy without starving yourself or spending hours in the gym every day? Who doesn't, right? Well, I want to show you how. Hi, I'm Dr. Jeremy Webster, weight loss and nutrition expert. You might have heard me on the Train Station Fitness Show or on the One Life radio show, where I speak about the different ways that I've found to improve your metabolism and help you lose body fat. Despite the degrees and the radio shows, I'm just a regular guy who has to be careful about what I eat, just like you. 3 out of 4 of my grandparents developed type 2 diabetes, and both of my parents could stand to lose a few pounds. Just don't tell them I said that. So it wasn't like I was blessed with some amazing metabolism where I can eat all the junk food all the time and still stay fit. We all know people like that, right? But those individuals are very rare, and eventually they have to be careful or they will gain weight too. The truth is, I've struggled with my weight in the past. When I was 17 years old, I weighed 153 pounds, and I ate like a horse, just like most 17-year-old boys do. At 6 feet tall, I was maybe a bit underweight, but not by much. And then things started to change. By the time I graduated high school, just 9 months later, I weighed 205 pounds. I had gained 52 pounds in less than a year, despite the fact that I was working out every single day for at least an hour. I knew something had to be done. So just like you're doing now, I started looking for answers about the best ways to lose body fat. And what I found is there's a lot of answers out there, and most of them are wrong. I wanted results that would last and a system that was built for the long haul. I wanted to lose body fat and be able to keep it off. No yo-yo dieting for me. I saw no point in trying systems that made me lose weight quickly but were unsustainable. My journey began by trying anything that looked promising, and that was just about everything at first. I've tried Atkins, I've tried low-fat diets, I've tried low-calorie diets, I've tried calorie cycling, which was quite interesting. I've tried something one time called the anabolic diet because I read a book about it. You name it, I probably tried it. And guess what? None of them worked, in the long term anyway. And that was frustrating. With all the promises out there, you would think that one of these programs would work, like they would have the secret. But they didn't, and I wanted to know why. The biggest problem I was having with this journey was mostly lack of understanding how the metabolism works. I would read articles that were meant for the lay public, say in Men's Fitness or a Muscle and Fitness magazine or something like that, and all I would see was a bunch of promises with little explanation as to exactly how or why certain weight loss systems supposedly work. And then if I would read something that was a little bit more educational, like a scientific journal, I quickly realized that I was in way over my head in medical lingo and jargon, or I'd just simply fallen asleep from boredom. So about 7 years into my journey, I decided to really learn about the human body and become a doctor of chiropractic, which is basically just a natural doctor. Well, 4 years and $100,000 of tuition later, I finally understood how the body worked. And I was able to easily read and understand articles like from medical journals with regards to metabolism and weight loss. But even then, I still didn't understand why most weight loss plans just simply don't work. Why don't any of them have the secret to long-term fat loss that I was looking for? Well, with all that debt from chiropractic school mounting, I decided I better open a chiropractic practice and a nutrition practice as well. All the while, I was still determined I was going to unlock the secrets of the metabolism. I studied more during those next few months than I had even during chiropractic school, which was very vigorous study, I must say. Luckily, I was a new chiropractor and people weren't exactly beating down my door to see me those first few months, so I had quite a bit of time to study weight loss and generally just study the metabolism. It was about 9 months into my vigorous study that I finally discovered the true secret of the metabolism. And the secret is, there is no secret. Sorry. Rather, there's a combination of secrets that when combined properly, will allow you to have complete control over your metabolism. Now, for the past 5 or 6 years, my weight has stayed consistent in a healthy range between about 178 to 183, approximately 25 pounds lighter than when I was an 18-year-old and exercising like crazy. Yet today, I exercise less than 2 hours per week, and I never count calories. I enjoy my life. I enjoy my food. I don't have superhuman discipline either. I enjoy red wine. Occasionally I'll eat a steak. I even have dark chocolate and certain desserts from time to time. But I no longer have trouble staying at a healthy body weight. All I do is I just follow the simple rules that I've discovered that actually work. And they work not just for me, but they work for my patients too. I have hundreds of patients who swear by the results. College and professional athletes, players and trainers for the Dallas Cowboys and the Dallas Stars, TV and radio personalities, and even a couple members of a certain royal family have sought out my services. And I did not market directly to any other patients who experienced firsthand what my combination of fat loss secrets can do for their own body. It took me about 12 years and a doctoral degree to figure out all this. So you might be thinking these secrets must be very difficult to understand. And you would be partially right. But luckily, I've spent the last 6 years honing my communication skills so that I can easily present to you my technical knowledge in a very simple, easy to understand set of action steps. In Dallas, I'm invited on the radio about 10 to 12 hours a month as an expert guest, and it's all based on my ability to concisely convey my message. Let's face it, there are plenty of smart doctors out there who could go on the radio and blab a bunch of technical stuff and confuse the audience. But who really wants to listen to that on the radio week after week? That type of expert is typically not invited back. But I keep getting invited back for about 2 to 3 hours per week. So I must be doing something right as far as communication goes. Next, you must be thinking, this information is very valuable. Think about how much it's cost me. So it must be going to cost you a lot, right? Well, you are right, partially. It is very valuable. I charge my personal clients hundreds of dollars per hour for one-on-one time with me, and they're happy to pay it because they get the results they've been seeking for years, and sometimes, like me, even decades. But today, I'm going to give you the information you need to turn your body into a fat-burning machine for the rest of your life. And I'm going to give it to you at a very low price. Free. I'm serious. It really is free. You don't need to give me your credit card. You'll not be billed a monthly fee after your 60-day free trial, and you won't have to call my office and beg for your money back. It is totally free. All you have to do is enter your name and email in the box right here, and you're going to start receiving a set of 3 free videos where I'm going to teach you everything you need to know to get started losing body fat right away and finally stop struggling with your weight like you've been doing for all these years and like I did. So, lose those extra pounds and stop wasting hours each day in the gym. Just enter your name and email in the box and I will see you in the first video. Thanks.